You know, if I had been told that Gintama was going to make its characters miniaturized to go meet the macrophages of a machine, I'm not sure that I would quite understand, but at the same time, wouldn't put it past it. I'm not sure why a robot actually needs a internal immune system, but that's probably not what we should be thinking, and more along the lines of, isn't it sweet how Tama realised that Gintoki was the strongest being she could think of, and therefore replicated her king of the Lycocytes? But the tapir virus is still alive and kicking. Gintoki and everyone else, despite their small stature, have big roles to play. Let's catch up and see what happens. Hang on, do the boxes? Yeah, they do. Mikan and Kombu. So, yes, they actually do have stocks prepared for whenever Kagura gets hungry. I did wonder where it was kept, since it's a rare sight whenever we see her without a snack. Do you think that Tama only sees Gintoki as the king there because she has a very limited amount of people that she's actually spoken to? Would anyone actually take the position away from him if Tama had more acquaintances? And as much as I enjoy RPGs and games and the like, there's only a certain amount of pixel density references that I can really cope with. Especially if they're, well, not really obscure, but games I haven't played. Wow, that is a funky run by Shinpachi. Although The Chosen Idiots is a great way to explain Gintama. I do really like how Tama is constantly in that idle walk loop because, well, that's what it was. There wasn't a standing still idle animation. I think since the king appeared, Gintoki himself has lost enthusiasm. Yep, even with a one-hit weapon that they all have, it would be not a good idea just to rush in head first. Well, you have just joined the game. It's like charging into the end boss at level 8. If Gintoki destroys his image that he has, or that she has of him, is the king going to power down as well? Oh, I didn't know some of the games had that kind of options available. I never actually completed the latest Dragon Quest. I should probably go back to it. Yes, but well, he has played enough games, I suppose, to have a somewhat idea of what to do. In kind of words. If only what we understand from playing games can be transmuted into reality. I think hospital bills would go down exponentially if all we needed was a potion. Shinpachi keeping his role as a straight man alive and well. Hmm. Is the toothpick going to be able to withstand her strength though? Because she is actually very, very strong. Mm-hmm. She has opened the way, so don't let it go to waste. Yeah, he can't really. Oh my god, he's got a bit of an ego, this one. Yeah, cosplay, you shut. They're going to, oh, Puff Puff, is it? They're going to waste all of their HP before they even get into the main castle. That's probably because they're too close to each other that they can't get on. You wouldn't want them both in the same dish. Well, actually, it depends. If you make the ramen itself sweet, then it might actually work. I'm surprised it took the enemy this long to spot them. Please remember to keep a safe distance from each other. If you're worried about catching viruses and the like, be sure to wear a mask as well. Waluri slime shanayo. So, in their battle just to one-up each other, they're going to accidentally take out all of the enemy forces. Just go home, mate. It would be safer. I'm actually learning so many detergents and air fresheners and dish soap. Yeah, just while they're busy, go and take down the end boss. They're the strongest, but they're also morons. Fusion! But the thing is, it's only going to kill 99.9% of all viruses, so... or bacteria. Whatever it is. Things are going well. Well, half of the entire fortress was dismantled. Hmm. Ah, I see. Hmm. I was expecting more game parody jokes, but I guess under the sink cleaning material is as funny as well. Um, Hopefully there's going to be some regen material, some armor, new weapons in some random treasure chests lying around for some reason. More final bosses would actually win if they didn't go along with the monologue and playing fair and all of that. But actually listening to Shinpachi, yeah, it's definitely not Gintoki then, is he? By the end of it, are they actually going to see eye to eye and work together? Probably not, but... you're all trying to protect Tama? But if they were to fall, she'd suffer more than if it was just a... if she broke down by herself. They have more to do in life. Whereas he was kind of purpose-built for this, I guess. That was his point. And of course it's... along with this music again. The moment of quiet reflection music. Hopefully that's not a mimic. Oh shit. I guess he didn't check which way the chain was facing. You know, I was reading something where it was explaining all of like dungeon monsters and whatnot, and mimics were crustaceans, like hermit crabs. And despite being eaten, he's still going along with being the only one who can help. Kind of. It's not a full set, but pretty much what he is. Because he'd be willing to throw himself in as long as it doesn't bring others to fail as well. Great. Running out of time. Don't say that now. We've almost lost Tama multiple times already. I suppose as a character that they can kill off and make return several times, yeah, a robot would feel that. This doesn't seem like a request that he's going to fulfill. He's more likely to go above and beyond so that he can try and protect everything. How unnervingly quiet. Mm-hmm. And if she really was observing all the time, she would know that this is exactly what he'd do as well. I think that kind of pause would work better if there was actually a break there rather than it just going straight back into the action. So what is the actual plan of this virus? You know, we say that as if the virus actually has a plan. But once you've taken over the world, then what? Probably not as confident as when a level 50 hero comes for him. And when the end boss Archfiend finds out that there is a hero coming for him in the first place, why doesn't he stop him before he has the chance to level up? No, you get 2 level 99s. If it was only that easy to level up, don't you just pretend? I'm level 248. The seemingly impossible has not been an issue that Gintoki's really taken note of so far, so it's not going to change now. So you've basically just told the end boss that it just needs to get rid of you. A menacing smoke billowing out. It's gonna cliffhanger it, isn't it? Ah, Ganondorf slash Ainsworth slash any other characters that kind of resemble it has not been taking care of himself. Ah, it was a mask. The big reveal, another Gintoki, or Tama herself, or who else would be a dumb thing to appear? Tama herself. Well, the virus would infect and take over, so yeah, this actually makes sense. Okay, this Archfiend might actually prove to be a bit of an issue. A single blink paralyzed him. But the pixel mini version of Tama has already been deleted, so he can't maybe. But you've forgotten about the others. Is it now? It's like a replay of Tama in the first place, where she sacrificed herself to destroy the machine. That that's a great face. I wondered why we weren't seeing much of him. Fuck me. Ha ha ha! You can't do anything now I have assumed this form. Well then, methinks the Archfiend fought a bit much of their own abilities. Or completely underestimated the fact that Gintoki would dropkick his own mother if it meant that he gets what he wants. The constant infighting between the so-called friends has actually been for the better here, getting him ready to kick his loved ones in the face. Does the final boss have a defense against feet-based attacks? So they're not coming up with anything better, they're just going with a full-on Dragon Quest. If Gintoki was still seeing this as some sort of game, then we've seen your best friend or someone that you love has actually been the big evil boss all the time. Or they've had their body possessed in order for the hero to lay down arms. And as I'm not really familiar with Dragon Quest, is there a revival item like Phoenix Down? Pretty sure there's a spell, but there aren't really many spellcasters in this party. I think the least we can say about it so far is that, well, Gintoki and his friends have really been doing a speedrun of this game because they're still on starting items as far as I can see. Quite well done, really. But how are they going to beat the system itself? Maybe a German suplex? Who knows, but to find that out we're going to have to watch the next episode. So if you enjoyed this one, please let me know down below in the comment section and leave a like while you're down there. But considering you're on this episode right now, I don't think you're going to give up all too easily. So get some rest, and I'll join you for the next one. If being the big evil end boss means I just have to sit around and wait for people to come to me, well, it doesn't actually sound that bad. If you would also like to aid my channel while not actually doing anything of physical effort, then join on to my Patreon. Sal, Raywin, Electric Ant, Denima1997, Shiwan, Jennifer Rojas, Mecha, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Yuki, Ali, Shane Dunlop, Dark Shadow 7899 and everyone else have so far been the various viruses slowly eating their way through the last remnants of my pixelated dignity.